Welcome to God and Jesus 101, where the main theme is to remind people that Jesus is cool. Today, it's Easter Sunday. It's also known as Resurrection Sunday. So, this message today is God always makes the best of tough and challenging situations. So, we start with the scripture of incredibly good news. It's Luke 24, 1 through 6. And it says, very early Sunday morning, the women went to the tomb with prepared spices, and they found it empty. And they were puzzled. What's going on here? Two men appeared in dazzling white robes, and they said, why are you looking among the dead for someone who is alive? Good excitement there. He's not here. He has risen from the dead. So, we're going to now flash back to Good Friday. And there's a lot here to unpack, so I'm going to read it slowly for you to digest it. Okay? So, back to Good Friday. The greatest teacher ever, who is Jesus, demonstrates one of the strongest lessons about doing things in the Father's will, not his will, in the Father's will. And here's the scripture. There, he told his disciples, pray that you will not give in to temptation, for the spirit is willing, but the body is weak. And then he walks away about a stone's throw. He kneels down and he prays fervently. This is how the gospel explains it. He prays fervently 3 separate times, not 1 or 2, but 3 separate times, with sweat pouring out and his soul crushed with grief. And here's what he says. He says, my Father, if it is possible, let this cup of suffering be taken from me. So he's showing his humanness there. Let the suffering be taken from me. Yet, I want your will, Father, to be done, not mine. So that's Matthew 26, 38 through 42, and Luke 22, 40 through 46. So now we shift back to today. The sacrifice of death looked to everybody looking on there as the game was over. However, a couple days later, the resurrection changed everything. Everything. Biggest thing ever in the history of Christianity and in the history of the planet. Changed everything. And here's another scripture that ties right in here. Mark 10:27 tells us, with God, all things are possible, even for Jesus to rise from the dead. So, what great takeaways here, and we wish everybody a happy Easter and a happy Resurrection Sunday. Be blessed.